Welcome back everyone to Rangers in Ruins, where today I will be hunting some meat for the Maythorns, but it looks like I ran to a warg first, and to cut down on the competition a bit and to make the road safer, I will clear out this warg, though I don't think the meat will do. It appears that the best game is supposed to be out in this direction. Let's see if there's anything here, or if the wargs and wolves have consumed it all before we got around. Hmm. Well, there's a boar. Well, hold on. There's also a lynx. Can I get this lynx without the boar? That'd be good, because I'd like to fight the boar alone. Level 45. Hmm. Level 40 quest. Right. New deed. Mighty throw. Maybe I... Alright. Can I actually do some damage to this thing? This level 45. Alright, let's see what I got here. Well, fortunately, I seem to be surviving so far. That's good news. But that boar is making things a little tougher. Now, is this going to be typical for this particular area? I don't know. See if there's anything else around here. Maybe the wolves are attacked. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, lynx. I am trying to hunt a wolf, and then a lynx comes and attacks me from behind. Well, I'll deal with this wolf, and then maybe it'll be safe for me to hunt for these level 45 boars that seem to be stalking this region. Ah, the best hunting appears to be up here, not down where I was doing my hunting. Now let's see if that's correct. Well, we still have these birds and these lynx and wolves all over the place, and more level 45 boars. Really? So all the edible stuff is level 45? Thank you, Maythorns. You're very, very picky in your eating. That's what I gotta say about that. Yeah. I think this hobbit is not too happy that you said your cupboard was as bare as if a bunch of hobbits were staying over. Now, where were we? Is there anything here that is... Oh, this boar's only level 43! Yes! Something nice and safe to fight. Assuming none of the wolves or the cats come after me. So, if I remember correctly, the wolves tend to be only around level 40-ish, so at least they're not as bad as these boars. I suspect that Avank isn't very edible. But we'll test. I was going to say test the waters. It looks like the waters are over there. Well, these are definitely Avank. Yeah, first thing it does, it embeds a tooth in front of me. Worm Slayer. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. I hope you like boar meat.
What can I do for you?
Ah, hello. Please tell me that you have something that I can serve for dinner. Oh my, that's better than I could have done myself by far. Thank you very much. I still have much to do before my home is ready for my parents, but at least dinner is possible now. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have much yet to do. Alright, I get to choose either a stout, a recovered trinket of Mithathel, or a clever recovered trinket of Mithathel. That's either plus 50 fate or vitality. I guess based on how much punch these monsters have, I will take that. Well, now with the the Maythorn's taken care of, let's do a little bit more exploration. Then head back to the camp. As for this guy, he has a level 45 quest, and I want to save that for when I've taken another level or two. Before I head back, I would like to at least reach the third camp here, which doesn't exactly have. It's going to say not the most robust and permanent bridge, but a log bridge that has lampposts on it? Really? Really? Thom Lumrin. Well, this is a sizable encampment of elves. Well, not exactly what I'll call spectacular here.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Well met. So now I have all three of the locations for the new area located there, and level 42 spirits and the like. I'm surprised that there aren't any quests here, but maybe I picked them up after finishing this first relics section or something like this. Well then, perhaps I should go and take care of the rest of that, because we are actually nearby um, Glynafon, and that's what I need in order to finish that. And when I finish that, then I think I could safely head back to our first campsite where I could turn in all these quests. So first, let's find the turnoff from this road. We have this guy who is right next to the road. I guess I should speak to him.
Stay a moment.
You there! You look more than capable of handling yourself in these woods. Could I perhaps propose a favor? My name is Hal Twayblade, and I have been tasked by a beautiful elf woman to collect herbs so that she may prepare a number of useful medicinal remedies. However, I seem to be having some trouble recalling anything beyond her delicate features, her lovely tresses, uh, yeah, there was something else. She did say that a strange breed of mushrooms grew in these parts, but I have seen neither stem nor cap of it. I want to get back to her as soon as possible, and I have yet to find any of these mushrooms that she mentioned. The two of us will be able to cover more ground. Oh, please say that you'll help. All right, fine. I'll see if I can find any strange mushrooms, but yeah, he's gonna be stalking an elf. Well, that's not gonna be any good, right? All right, there's a strange mushroom right over there. How tough could that be? Well then, I guess I'll just pick up a few mushrooms, and then I could go and check that set of runes to see what's stalking that area. And I hope whatever it is not stalking elves. Do any of these look like the mushrooms that she described?
What do you need?
You're back already? Did you have any luck? These are great. They look exactly how the healer described. I think. And now, she said that you could ingest these raw and they would have potent healing properties. Let me just take a big bite to be you don't want to be eating strange mushrooms too far from a healer. It does not take long before his face turns pallid and green. Oh, on second thought, did she want me to stay away from these mushrooms? I was rather distracted and perhaps did not pay close enough attention. Oh dear. Do you think you could do me one more favor? The herbs you sent me to recover may be my only hope. Can you seek them out and stay away from those mushrooms? Oh, idiot! I told you to be careful. Good grief. Now let's see if I can find some healing herbs anywhere around here. Let's see. Ah, here's something right here. These look more wholesome than the mushrooms did. Now let's see if I can find some more. I hope that these prove more beneficial.
How can I be of service?
Ah, the thanks. Those must be the herbs that I need. Just have to. He crushes them up with his hands before popping them into his mouth. After a short time, he stands up straighter. Ah, that should do the trick, at least for the time being. I guess I didn't really pay enough attention when the lovely elf maiden told me about the herbs of the forest. Still, you managed to do everything I asked and help stave off my self-induced stomach ache. For that I'm grateful. I will do my best to remember what the healer said and find some herbs of my own before heading back. Thank you for your help. You're welcome.
Would you do something for me?
Oh, I can't go back just yet, though. I'm still searching for another plant that my lovely elf made. Yes, a rather rare plant of that. Oh, worry not. I've already spotted it. There's just one problem. There seems to be a lot of wargs around the area in which it is growing. Normally I just slip in and out, but I'm feeling a bit weak from the mushrooms earlier. Since you seem to be capable, do you think that you could try and retrieve the flower for me? It's delicate and very beautiful, and I saw it growing around the mountains of the south. I know it's asking a lot, but I really need this plant before I head back. Oh, what do you say? Alright, fine. You need this because she asked you to find it, or did you decide that you wanted to court her with it? Oh well. There appears to be somebody else near the mound already.
Stay a moment.
Hello there. Why, you look exactly like the sort of help that I need. I am Kenivore Hedgerow, Grand Historian of an Artifact Expert. Pauses, waiting for a reaction from you. You You have not heard of me? Well, I suppose someone like you does not keep up with that sort of thing, and too busy tramping all over the countryside being a hero and having adventures, right? Exactly the person that I have been seeking. You see, I'm exploring the ruins that dot the hills and forests of the Angle, but I need assistance in these dangerous lands. I cannot enter the warg dens, but I suspect that there are ancient dwellings buried in these hills. A place that is called um, Glynafon. Oh, this is Glynafon? Yes. If you find anything of interest within and bring them to me, I shall reward you greatly. All right. I will search for the abandoned burrows. Anyway, I needed to explore this area anyway, right? Oh, the Crumbling Halls of Glynafon. Ah, that's one of the two quests that I need to complete. Works problem among the mounds of Glynafon. Yes, I suspected that much. So now I need to find a flower in here. And I need to... Here's a pretty flower. Alright, I collected a rare flower. Now I need to defeat wargs around here. Pretty flowers. Dead wargs? And is this the burrow he was talking about? This looks like a nice place to be warg infested. This looks like a hobbit hole. What's there a hobbit hole doing here? And when? This is obvious a very, very old place. I was expecting a war den, not a hobbit den, but it hasn't been the home of hobbits for a long time, so I suppose they're not mutually exclusive. At least not in this case. I haven't seen anything in here yet. Let's see what we find. What's this? A crumbling body and a strange carved stone. Well, I better bring the stone to Cavador. You might find something interesting in that. Ah, is that a warg? There weren't any in the hobbit hole, I suppose. Even abandoned hobbit holes are bad places for wargs. That's a wolf, not a warg, but he's being pesky all the same. Guess I'll just have to kill a few more wargs and then I'll be able to bring this artifact back to the historian. Hello there. I found a body in one of the burrows.
How can I be of service?
Ooh. Did you find anything of importance on their body? Well, I saw this. How strange this object is. I should keep it. For my research, of course. Well, now, I think we can leave. Whatever killed Ragnall may still be down there. Ragnall? How do you know his name is Ragnall? Oh, what? No need to look so violent. Fine. I'm not a historian, but what do you care? Oh, I see you care very much. Here, take this blasted thing. I don't need to die for a rock. All right, well, I think I better return with the rock then. Oh yeah, there's Mr. Crush over here.
Greetings.
You made it back? Does that mean? That's it. I'm sure it was dangerous, but it certainly paid off in the end, didn't it? Now I can give this to my lovely elf maid, and she is sure to be impressed, smitten even. Oh, good grief. Thank you for helping me, not once but twice, or thrice. It is not every day someone will set aside their own task to help someone else's. A good day to you, good day. You're welcome. Well, I'll leave him to his stuff and I'll go and head back to the ranger camp. Hello there.
How can I be of service?
Oh, welcome back. You found something of interest? Fascinating. This is a Gwylimir, a weatherstone. It sadly has lost most of its function, but when it was first created, it would have indicated what the weather is in a certain area. They were an experiment that had been considered a failure, as one could easily look in the skies to count clouds. You say you found this in an ancient smile. What a perfect use for such a device! It must have been gifted to an elf friend long ago. Thank you for bringing it to me. I look forward to studying its properties. All right. And I also checked the other location.
What do you need?
What interesting things have you brought me? I look forward to learning what I can about them. Thank you for keeping them out of the hands of those who would not appreciate them for their history and artistry. You have my thanks. You're welcome. Oh, right. Well, that's right. The
MAGIX.
cover quest. You have done me so much more than I could have hoped for, my friend. These artifacts will most certainly tide me over until the Angle is safer place for my studies. I hear that you are doing what you can to further the cause as well. I thank you. All right, you're welcome. And let's see. I suppose I'll take these. Yeah, that is quite an improvement. And so is reaching up another level. Ooh, I wonder what could be in this box. I have one key left over from character creation time, so I might as well just see what we have in here. Trousers of the Heartwood. Alright. And an earring. Well, I'll see if any of that's useful. Now, I also have one other quest, and that is with a ranger I met along the road. Or was it an elf?
What can I do for you?
Very good, my new friend. You are most adept in facing such threats as these. It is little wonder that Eladon and Elra here trust you so. Did they send you on such a mission as they sent me? I was directed here to search of a dark servant of the enemy, riders in black that ran afoul of the defenses of Imladris. Perhaps I should know more of them. Elro here was most clear that it is a matter of some secrecy. Rabbit mimes locking his lips with a key and then hanging it onto an invisible chain around his neck. Let us say instead that I found no sign of our quarry, and have it at that. Even so, my search was not fruitless, for I did find something that is now quite dear to me. I befriended a family of woodcutters, the Stagshorns. They live not far from here, and now I cherish their friendship, the last friendship I will ever make in Middle Earth. For my steps will now take me to the Grey Havens, and I will sail into the West, and this chapter of mine will have ended. Perhaps the Staghorns will not be the last friendship I make here, Pine Spear, for I had not counted upon meeting you. But if you will accompany me to the cottage and help me say goodbye, I would value your assistance most highly, for I have been putting it off. They live in a pleasant cottage to the southeast, beyond the old village of Glynafon. Well, I'll have to see about that. But we'll have to save that for the next episode of Rangers and Ruins.